Well, a big hello to all my band buddies out there. Been missing you all, and yeah, I really can't wait till we all are back together and back to normal. But in between time, I'm helping out this week with a little activity on rhythm, and it's just a rhythm dictation where you get to listen to a rhythm and then actually try to write it down, or as we say, to notate it in correct rhythm notation. So to make it easy, I'm going to limit the notation to just 4 rhythmic groupings. You can have a look on my little chart here. I have the 1 count crotchet, which we refer to as plum, and the crotchet rest for silence, and then mango for the 2 quavers, and banana for the 4 semi-quavers. So what I'm going to do is put those groups together, and I'm going to have a little practice of it at using the names to help our ear identify the rhythm, and then actually notate it or write down the rhythm on a piece of paper. You don't need staff lines, just a blank piece of paper where you can write your answers down. In earlier times, we were always taught to do it by French time names, so that we talk about taffeteffis and tartes and all of this, but whichever you use, really all you're trying to do is put some words on a rhythm to make our brains and our ears remember that sound more easily. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a few warm-ups where I'll help you through the steps, and once you've got the hang of that, I'm going to finish up with a couple of questions that you can do on your own. See how you go. If it doesn't make sense to you, don't worry about it. We can talk about it when we see one another in the not too distant future. Hang on there. So what I've written on the chart here is just one rhythm, one bar of 4/4 time. And as you can see, if I put the words to the rhythm, it reads plum, mango, banana, rest. Now when we're notating rhythm down, sometimes writing the heads of the notes is very slow. So often you'll see a shorthand used by musicians where they just leave the head off and write the actual stems on, and they simplify this rest just to the Z. So this same notation written simplified would just be plum, mango, banana, rest, and look very similar, but just meaning you don't have to put all the extra heads on it. So as our first exercise, I'm going to say the names for the rhythm, and you're going to have a practice at writing it down. Now I'm going to say the names through twice, just 1 bar. You have a pen and paper ready. I hope you have it ready. And then try to write down the sounds I say as a rhythm. So just 1 step back, you'll be able to just know I'm only using these simple groupings. I'll even say their names. All you have to do is write it down. Okay, so the first one's sounding like this. Banana plum, banana plum. 1 bar, 4/4 time. Here it is again. Banana plum, banana plum. What you should have should look like this. Banana plum, banana plum. Again, I've left the heads off the notes just to make it easier. Did you have that? Give yourself a big tick. If you didn't, that's all you had to do. It was probably easier than you thought. So I'm going to give you a second one. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to say the rhythm, and you're going to notate it with the rhythm notation. Okay, so here's our second one. Ready? Plum, mango, mango, plum. Here it is again. Plum, mango, mango, plum. Let's have a look. Did you have this? Plum, mango, mango, plum. Plum, mango, mango, plum. And that's how it should look. If you didn't have that, just correct it And your two bars should look something like you can see on my copy here. Let's clap the first one or tap the first one. Are you ready? Banana plum, banana plum. Repeat. Banana plum, banana plum. Let's go to the second one. Plum, mango, mango, plum, plum, mango, mango, plum. So it's a good way to practice once you've got it sorted, just clapping through or tapping through the rhythm again. So the last step is, I'm not going to say the names of the rhythm. I'm just going to clap the rhythm. What I want you to do in your mind is match the words to the rhythm and then notate the rhythm. You can write the words down if you want, that's fine, or you can keep them in your head and then translate it straight away into the rhythm. I'm going to do the first one with you, okay? So it sounds like this, and I'm going to clap it 4 times. Here's the first one. You count off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Think the sounds in your head. A third time. Now, before I clap it the last time, I'm going to say the sound names of the rhythm in my mind. Tarte, banana, mango, plum. Sorry, I went back to the old days. Here it is again. Mango, banana, mango, plum. So if you had that, you go back then and actually write the rhythm notation in, and your answer should look like that there. Mango, banana, mango, plum. Did you have that? Yay! Mango, banana, mango, plum. And that's how that rhythm looks written. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple more to do on your own, and we'll see how you go with that. Are you ready? Number 2, I'll be clapping it 4 times, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hint, you might have noticed on the 3rd beat, a rest. Yep, a rest. Here it is again after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the 4th time. So you should have your 4-beat bar written down now with the notation. The sound names would read plum, mango, rest, plum. If I just count it, it would be plum on beat 1, mango, beat 2, beat 3, rest, plum, beat 4, a note. So your notation, when you're finished, see number 2 there, plum, mango, rest, plum, plum, mango, rest, plum. So hopefully that wasn't too hard at all. Once you get the hang of it, it actually becomes simpler to recognise the rhythm patterns and use your ear to let you write them down accurately. Okay, another good thing with this, if you want to, practice your rhythms once you've written them down. Practice them over and over as a pattern, so you can, for example, put 1 and 2 together. Mango, banana, mango, plum, plum, mango, rest, plum. So you can get the feeling of how the rhythms work against the beat. All right, I think we've nearly done enough. Maybe just one more I'll leave you with, and we might mark it next time. Hope you had a bit of fun thinking about rhythm, sort of a little bit backwards, and see how the names match and help your ear to remember. Here's the last one, number 3. And again, I'm going to clap it several times and give you a count off. 1 bar, 4, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. Here's the count off again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could still be writing the words down, or you could just be writing the rhythm straight down. Okay, I'm going to clap it again for you. Ready? Checking. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't leave you hanging all week. Taffy, plum, plum. Taffy, plum, plum. So your answer would look something like that. Taffy, plum, plum. Taffy, plum, plum. So you've written all those 3 rhythms now orally by listening, recognizing the patterns and writing down. That's what rhythm dictation is all about. Well done. And wasn't that fun? I hope so. Catch you again soon. Have a great week. Bye.